Let's have a conversation about the constellations, about sound and light and matter and vibrations, the mathematics needed just for your genetic sequence, while humans are still distracted studying devils and demons. Astrology, the wheel of time, in the Bible, God's signs. Jesus actually said in Luke, the sun, the moon, and the stars will be used for signs. Wow. Yeah, don't worry, there's a lot of Christians that will be like, astrology, it goes against the Bible. Well, except it's in the Bible. This really isn't about religion, it's about truth. It's about truth that most people can't see, and it's about truth, technically, of my son, myself, and about this world. And hopefully, any of you that are listening with your hearts and not your egos will actually gain something from it. Listening with your heart, not your ego. Come to it. Because remember, you don't have to follow me. Only you can set you free.
You saved yourself.
This is also about the similarities between my son and I. I don't know that he actually knows or realizes how similar our lives have been so far. I mean, very similar. And the similarities will be for another video series. An important piece to this series, to understanding this series, is the fact that when my son was younger, he was always prove it or show me. In fact, to the point where I would tell him, you must have been born in Missouri, the show me state, because everything was prove it, show me, prove it, show me. So I did a lot of proving and showing him things, and that's really what this is about, proving and showing. It really does go to actually who he is. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to say it again, and again, and again, and again. I know who he is, even if he doesn't. So let's take a look at astrology. Again, the signs, God's signs, whatever you want to call it. And for all you naysayers out there, astrology is stupid. Is it? Let's see if you can come up with a statistical probability of what I'm about to show you. Are you smart enough to do that? To come up with a statistical probability of what I'm about to show you? If you're watching this and you don't know me or my son, then I don't know what the fuck you're watching for. But my son's name is Parker. And in my astrological chart, very interesting, I have asteroid child plus Parker right here. Take a look. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? Child plus Parker. Right? My child's name is Parker. Pretty cool statistical probability of that. Now let's go one generation back. In my mom's chart, she has asteroid Ryan plus child plus truth. She has a son named Ryan, who is her child. But why truth? Why did I throw that in there? Let's look at my astrological chart again. Here's my sun in the sky. Personality, who you are, your personality, your sun, is conjunct truth. What the f*** do you think the statistical probability of that happening is?
You tell me, Mr. Anderson. Is it free will or destiny?
Ryan plus child plus truth. And you get a child named Ryan who has truth conjunct his own personality, his son. I'd say that's pretty cool, honestly. And statistical probability, anybody? I mean, you're welcome to just throw your fucking negativity and your ego around and not actually use your brain. Because I'd like to know if anybody can come up with a statistical probability of that occurring across 2 generations. Ryan plus child plus truth, boom, me. Child plus Parker, boom, him. Statistical probability, anybody? If you want to throw your ego and your negativity around, that's fine, but I'm going to remind you of this.
Silence your ego, and your power will rise.
Silence your ego and your power rises. That is truth in a movie. My son always wonders why I reference movies, because everything that needs to be said has already been said, and I'm not going to recreate the wheel. I'm going to show people the stuff that they missed, stuff that's already been said, the good stuff. Silence your ego and your power rises. Regarding my son, this is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm going to say it again. I know who he is, and I can show him. In fact, I can show him what his bad karma is that he brought forth from a previous lifetime into this lifetime that he has to overcome to really get to his own power. Because I'm about empowering my son. I'm not about breaking him down. I'm about building him up and taking him above the bullshit of this world. I'm not sure he's ready to learn, though. But it's not going to stop me from putting it out there. So when he is ready to learn, he has it. Because really, this is all about empowering my son. It's not about any of you. I mean, if you learn something from it, cool, because that means you're listening with your heart. But the rest of you, if you're running around with your negativity and your ego, you can f off. As always, there will be more to come. Oh, there's a lot more to come. May love be with you. In fact, I hope it finds you and breaks those chains that bind you.